and says there's always room for growth and improvement in officiating. The commissioner said, I do find it interesting when you sit in the chair I sit in that no winning team ever complains about officiating, no losing team ever complains about officiating. So Kathy Engelbert, this is one of the worst takes I've ever heard. This is one of the worst takes I've ever heard from a commissioner of a league. Like, it is embarrassing. Like, it's an absolutely embarrassing take because...
What happens when the biggest star in women's basketball stops being protected? When injuries start piling up, fans start asking questions, and the league's leadership responds in a way no one expected. Now, the WNBA is facing one of the biggest controversies in its history. And at the center of it all, Caitlin Clark. But what the commissioner said next has fans absolutely livid.
Now, a lot of people is criticizing the WNBA referees yet again after another matchup because they felt as if Paige Beckers actually had a special whistle. Now, I spoke about this last night, man, and people was definitely showing mixed reviews about it. But with all that being said, dog, we look like WNBA Commissioner Kathy has opened up about this situation a little bit and spoken about it.
Over the past few weeks, concerns have been growing across the league. Fans, analysts, and even former players have started questioning one thing. Is Caitlin Clark being protected or targeted? The rookie sensation, who brought record-breaking attention to the WNBA, has already dealt with multiple physical games, and now, injuries are beginning to enter the conversation. And just when fans expected reassurance from the league, they got something very different.
Realistically, Kathy Engelbert, what she should be doing is trying to promote the league, trying to make sure everything works, and just being this dismissive of what is one of the biggest problems in your entire league in the refereeing issue is awful. It is absolutely awful. And if you guys...
In a recent media appearance, WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert addressed the growing criticism around officiating. Instead of acknowledging specific concerns, she offered a broad statement. There's always room for growth and improvement in officiating. But it didn't stop there. She added a comment that instantly sparked backlash. No winning team ever complains about officiating. No losing team doesn't. And just like that, the situation exploded.
You put the girl on national TV, 40 out of the 44 regular season games. She don't get no foul calls at all. Her team gets no foul calls. So maybe this will be the wake-up call. When y'all see what these numbers look like without her, maybe this will open up your eyes, finally see and say, hey, we need to protect her. We can't have her get hurt. Maybe this will wake you up. Maybe this is what needed to happen. Obviously, we don't want kids. But maybe this is the slap in the face, the trench of cold water on the face that the WNBA.
Within hours, social media erupted. Fans weren't just disagreeing, they were outraged. Many argued that this wasn't about winning or losing. It was about player safety. Clips began circulating online, showing repeated physical plays involving Clark, missed calls, and moments where she hit the floor hard. The conversation shifted from criticism to something bigger. Is the league ignoring a serious problem?
Players and coaches obviously think so, but Engelbert isn't so alarmed. Basketball in general is considered difficult to officiate, which is true. And says there's always room for growth and improvement in officiating. The commissioner said, I do find it interesting when you sit in the chair I sit in that no winning team ever complains about officiating, no losing team ever complains about officiating. Do you want to know what coach complains about officiating more than anyone else? The Minnesota Lynx. The Minnesota Lynx. Do you want to know what game started the biggest what two games started the biggest refereeing talks in the WNBA over the last 2 years? The Indiana Fever versus the Chicago Sky when Kennedy Carter hip checked Caitlin Clark. Who won that game? The Indiana Fever.
What makes this situation even more concerning is the contrast. During her college career at Iowa, Caitlin Clark was known for durability. Game after game, season after season, she stayed on the court. But in the WNBA, things look different. Multiple physical matchups, heavy defensive pressure, and now, early signs of injuries. Fans are starting to connect the dots. Is this just the reality of professional basketball, or something more?
She stated, get Kathy out of here. The job is too big for her now. This isn't normal ref complaints. Win or loss, there is genuine incompetence with WNBA referees. The team, players, fans have been complaining about Kathy not effing embarrassed watching this display.
To be clear, basketball has always been physical, but many analysts are pointing out a key distinction. It's not just how physical the game is, it's where that physicality is happening. Guards, especially playmakers like Clark, are typically given more protection. Yet critics argue that in this case, that standard isn't being consistently applied. And as the league grows, so does the pressure to get it right.
Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner. I'm starting to think you and Kathy Engelbert has something going on for as she's a puppet for you. Why are you not protecting or coming out and saying something to protect Caitlin Clark, aka CC, the face of the WNBA? It's really disturbing because at the end of the day, I thought you're supposed to look out for your people by any means. It's not even making sense. I understand.
This isn't just about basketball. Caitlin Clark has been one of the biggest drivers of attention the WNBA has ever seen. Record-breaking viewership, sold-out arenas, a surge of new fans. So when she's not on the court, people notice. And when fans feel like the league isn't protecting its biggest star, that raises serious questions about the future.
Maybe this will be the wake-up call that the WNBA needs to clean up the officiating, to actually show that they appreciate this golden goose that has landed in their lap that goes by the name of Caitlin Clark. It's been so long where we've just seen this girl getting beat up in games. We see her get grabbed, hacked, bumped into, knocked on the floor. There's never any whistles from her. In my opinion, the WNBA has shown a true lack of appreciation for Caitlin. I don't feel like they've done enough to protect their best asset, their most important asset. I feel like they have dropped the ball on that 1,000% there.
Now, the spotlight has shifted directly onto league leadership. Critics argue that this was a moment for strong, clear communication, a moment to reassure fans and address concerns head-on. Instead, many feel the response came across as dismissive. And in today's sports world, perception matters just as much as reality.
Hey, Cece, she a different breed, bruh. And y'all, just me seeing all of these files, and y'all don't treat Paige like that. Why y'all don't treat her like that? You hear me? Paige don't be embarrassing her opponents like Cece do, huh? I ain't gonna lie. Caitlin Clark, she a different breed. And then Kathy Engelbert, she has no remorse, no sympathy or nothing. I know she's a puppet. At the end of the day, Stephanie White, all of them, bro, because it's not making sense, bro. What?
The WNBA is at a turning point. It has momentum, new fans, and global attention. But with that growth comes responsibility, protecting players, maintaining fairness, and building trust with the audience. Because once that trust is shaken, it's not easy to rebuild.
But I'm going to keep saying it. Something is going on. I don't know what it is, man, but that's uncalled for. And we can see it. I don't know if we need to look into the committee, with the higher up players, the veteran players. I don't know what we need to look at, but we need to look somewhere because this is crazy.
Caitlin Clark's story is still being written, but right now, it's become about more than just basketball. It's about how a league handles pressure, how it protects its stars, and how it responds when the world is watching. The question is, will the WNBA make changes before it's too late? Or is this just the beginning of a much bigger problem?
The situation where every single team knows how bad the refereeing is. There is a problem in the league, and it's like everybody knows there's a problem in the league. You have got like people going on ESPN that are like have been involved with the league for years, and they're like, the problem with the league isn't that there's no isn't even the physicality. It's like where the physicality is, and it's like no one complains if you allow physicality in the post. No one's complaining if you're allowing physicality between bigs trying to fight it out. Like that's basketball. But they were like, you're not only just allowing hand checking, you're allowing players to be grabbed off the ball, which is 100% true. The problem is that nobody wants physicality with guards.
Do you think Caitlin Clark is being treated unfairly? Comment below. Subscribe for more breaking sports stories.
She bring in the tickets. Y'all on viewership rises. Even when she don't play, even if she just sit on the sideline. It's crazy because Michael Jordan has endorsed her. Michael Jordan. Jordan don't like nobody. He see the greatness in her. You hear me? People talk. NBA legends speak highly of Caitlin Clark. And I'm tired of seeing Brittany Griner, Angel Reese, Eric Kennedy, all of them, bro. Even the Caucasian hoopers, bro. That's what y'all got going on. Y'all are jealous of this woman that bad? It's sick. And Adam Silver, you have all the evidence you need, bro, and you still not doing anything. Because the whole world is seeing the same thing I'm seeing and saying the same thing I'm saying, dog.